Do you notice yourself starting and stopping your running routine? If so, it's probably because you're making one of these two mistakes. The first one is probably that you are training too fast. Tell me if this is you. You start a new running plan, you get your first weekend, you feel really good, you're feeling really proud, the endorphins are flowing. Then you get into week 2 and 3 and you are just tired and you think, there is no way I can sustain this. I should probably be done. It's probably because you're running too fast. A lot of times people think when you go out and run, you should be running hard efforts, and that is literally the farthest thing from the truth. When you go out and train, 80% of your runs should be conversational, meaning that if you had a running buddy running next to you, you guys should be able to talk the entire time. You could test this concept by just literally talking out loud or praying out loud. Who cares if you think you look crazy? But if you can't talk while you're running, you are running too fast. And it might even be that you are jogging very slowly and you can't talk. It probably means you should start by walking. A lot of times I have my runners start with walk-run intervals, where they might even start with a 5-minute walk and do a 1-minute run. And then eventually we build that ratio to where there's more run and walk time. If you need help with that, you can reach out and we can talk more about that specifically. The second thing I see people making a mistake on is that they don't know how to fuel properly. They're not eating enough, or they're not eating the right things to make sure they're rebuilding your body. When you are running, and with my runners, we don't just run. I have full strength training routines for them. We have mobility routines, drills, plyos, all the things. And we put it into this very cohesive weekly plan. The reality is the exercises we're putting in there are meant to break the body down. When we break the body down, we have to be able to build the body back up. That's through our recovery, through our sleep, but really through the foods that we eat. A lot of times people think when they come in a run, oh, I'm going to just eat whatever I want now. That's not really true. You should be eating very protein-rich food. We should be eating mineral-dense and vitamin-rich foods, whole foods, things that grow from the ground and come from animals. And we need to make sure we're eating enough of them. That's why a lot of runners typically struggle with anemia or low energy, because they're just not getting the right amounts of foods, or they're not eating enough of those foods, or they're eating the wrong kinds of foods. So to ask yourself, are you going out and doing all your runs super hard? And are you just eating whatever you feel like? Because if so, your body probably is not able to recover, and it's why you're feeling tired and burnt out. If you need help with this, I actually have a great step you can take. You can get a free food list from me, my training fuel foods list. It's the foods that I always have in my pantry on hand, so I can make a quick breakfast, lunch, and dinner to make sure I'm fueling myself properly and I'm feeling good. If you want that, all you need to do is put fuel in the comments. I'll send it to you totally free, and you can have a list of foods to focus on to make sure you're nourishing well, your body's recovering, and you're able to sustain your running journey and run a personal record and feel amazing while you're doing it.